What is hyperbole? Hyperbole is a figurative language. It's a part of speech. What does it mean? Well, it means big exaggeration, usually with humor. We have this worksheet where you have to be able to identify the hyperbole and what each sentence means. Instructions or directions. Underline the hyperbole in each sentence, then briefly explain its meaning. Sentence 1. When the girl finally finished crying, she floated out of her bedroom. What does that sentence mean? Well, so far we know that a girl was crying, and then it says she floated out of her bedroom. So that means that she got out of her bedroom after she finished crying. So the meaning of this sentence is that after the girl finished crying, she got out of her bedroom. Well, that is the meaning of this sentence. So every time you have an hyperbole, the hyperbole has a meaning, and it is the responsibility of the reader to identify what does the sentence mean. So far, this is the meaning of our first sentence. Second sentence: an acorn could grow into an oak in the amount of time it takes that woman to get ready to go out. Wow, that's a huge or long sentence, but that sentence means so far an acorn is being compared with the way how a woman gets ready to go out. So usually a woman to go out, she takes her time to get ready so she can go in a way she can feel comfortable with herself. So then basically this sentence is telling us that an acorn takes time to grow. An acorn, oh sorry, and I wanna put my caps on. An acorn takes time to grow. That is the meaning of this sentence. I hope you can understand what does an hyperbole means, which is, I repeat, exaggeration. Is writing sentences with exaggeration, but those sentences are not meant to be taken literally. Basically, they are saying some things with a good sense of humor. Second slide is pretty much the same. It says here hyperbole, big exaggeration, usually with humor. Direction: read the sentence. If it contains a hyperbole, write hyperbole on the line. If it does not contain a hyperbole, leave the line blank. You as a reader, as a student, you have to be able to read every sentence and then try to find out if that sentence has some sense or some kind of humor, and that will be a clue for you to know if that sentence is a hyperbole or not. But at the same time, we've been asked to write on the line if that sentence has an hyperbole or if it doesn't have an hyperbole. Whose responsibility is to find that? Is the student or the reader's responsibility to read every sentence carefully, taking the time and analyze the sentence in order to be able to identify the hyperbole on it. While I'm speaking, I'm trying to leave the space or the text box ready so to be able to type over or inside of it, so to write if that sentence has an hyperbole or not. Let's go and analyze the first sentence. and the rest of the sentences you should be able to do them independently. First one, this book is so long that my great grandchildren will have to finish it for me. What does that mean? If you don't get it, read that again. This sentence says, sentence number one, of course, this book is so long that my great grandchildren will have to finish it for me. That means that is a sentence. I mean, that is a very long book. That's what it means. It's a big or large, I don't know what's the word for that, book. Or it will take that person a lot of time to read that or finish that book. That is so far what does that sentence mean, or that hyperbole means. Okay, exaggeration. So what is the sense of humor? Well, it's saying that the book, the person who was reading that book in that time, so that book will be read or finished by her grandchildren. That what it means. Sentence 2. November is the nicest month of fall. So that's kind of a sense of humor too, because fall is not only in November, so it involves more months, but at the same time what it means is that November is the best month for fall, or November represents fall better than the month before. Okay, November is best month for fall, or represent fall. November, okay, is best, okay, month of fall, because part of fall is October, and also some weeks of December also involves fall. Okay, and let's go to sentence 3. I'm gonna do this, but the rest of it you should be able to read and identify what is the humor or what is the exaggeration of it. The muffler was so loud that they could hear that car in China. Muffler is the tube where the exhaust gas come out of the car. Basically is the tube in the car where the burn fuel goes out. Every car has an exhaust tube where the smoke get out, that the exhaust. So basically it's telling us that exhaust, the muffler is very loud. You can hear many cars out there making that loud noise like a racing car. So that's what it's talking about. So it's saying that that car makes too much noise. Okay, car is